Hey y'all! So in this video we're going to be showing you how to make mac and cheese bites. These are great for parties or having girls' nights or anything like that, and they're super easy to make. So we're going to get started.
To prepare a kitchen, you want to clean your dishes and preheat the oven.
So for making the mac and cheese bites, you're going to need some things from the kitchen. This is going to include a large pot for boiling water and cooking your noodles. You're also going to need a muffin tin. I chose one with a little bit more space because I want them to be a little bit bigger. You're going to need a strainer just for when you have to strain your noodles, a mixing spoon, this can be any size, and then one smaller spoon as well. So the next thing that you want to do is gather all of your ingredients and get ready to cook. So for your ingredients, you're going to start with Colby Jack cheese, and then you're going to include some sharp cheddar. Both of these cheeses are going to be used within the mac and cheese, on top and some inside. You're going to need whole milk. You're going to need elbow macaroni, as well as cream of chicken soup. And then for your spices, you're going to need paprika, garlic powder, and just regular salt.
Get your pot of water. You want to get it to a nice boiling heat where you see the little bubbles. Then you want to pour the noodles in the water and get to stirring with a nice little butter and salt.
Once you're all done boiling the noodles, you want to strain them and get them ready for mixing. So now we're going to begin the cooking process. You first want to transfer your noodles from your strainer into your big pot. Then after putting all of the noodles inside of the pot, you're going to grab your cream of chicken soup and put about half of the can into there. This can depend on the size that you bought, but I bought a family size and I only want to use half for this. After putting the cream of chicken in, you want to mix it thoroughly throughout all of the noodles within the pot. Once you've mixed in your cream of chicken, you want to grab your Colby Jack cheese and sprinkle it in gradually. You can do this to taste. I personally like a lot of cheese within the mac and cheese, so I like to add maybe 3 scoops. After you've included the Colby Jack cheese, you're going to want to add a little bit of whole milk. This is again going to be up to your preferences. I personally like to put a good amount of milk inside of the mixture so that when it's baking, the milk evaporates and it sticks together a little bit better. After you've mixed in your milk, you're going to add in your spices. Like every other part of this recipe, the spices are going to be up to your preferences. I personally like a lot of spices within my recipe, but if you don't like that, then you don't have to do that either. You can just have them to taste.
After you mix your ingredients all together, you want to get a baking sheet, put as much as the mixture as you want and layer it as much as you want. Then you want to grab your sharp cheddar cheese and you want to just sprinkle it as much as you want. A lot is preferred, but as much as you want.
So one big step for this mac and cheese, if you don't like it to be as runny and want it to be a little bit thicker, I personally prefer thicker mac and cheese. You're going to want to put it in the oven for around 15 minutes. You want to cover it with tin foil and then just stick it in there. It's going to thicken up and it's going to evaporate the milk, which is going to help everything kind of stick together. So in that 15 minutes, you know, scroll through TikTok, pet your cat, take a walk, I don't know. But you want to make sure that you keep the aluminum foil on it and you don't open it up so that the heat stays trapped inside. Now the mac and cheese bites are all finished, so we're going to let them cool down a little bit and then we're going to try them. Okay, you ready?
Oh, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, that crunch.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the cheese.
Wow. Yummy.